everyone, how's it going? It's That Nerd Ryan here, and today we are reviewing a movie that I'm so excited to review. I've been kind of wanting to see this movie for a very long time, not knowing anything about it, but Big Trouble in Little China. This is a very campy 80s movie that when I seriously put it in, I didn't know what to expect. My idea was that it was going to kind of be like a They Live scenario sort of thing, which I haven't seen They Live, but like that kind of idea of a guy goes in, kind of has a goofy adventure, guns a-blazing sort of thing. I was completely wrong. My boss described this as Mortal Kombat before Mortal Kombat, and I completely agree with him, and I see where he was coming from now. So for the plot summary, we get Jack, who is a truck driver. He is friends with this guy that lives in Chinatown, and they are like basically betting with each other. And Jack wins $1,000 from this guy who doesn't have the money on him right now. So Jack decides to stay with him while he goes to pick up his fiancée from the airport. When they get there, the girl is then jumped by one of the many Chinese gangs in Chinatown, where Kurt Russell's character Jack tries to save her in a fight, but he ends up being a terrible fighter. So the two of them decide to go after the one's fiance. And as they go after, you get to see all the involvement of all the different Chinese gangs, and one person named Du Yan, I believe it was, Du Yang or something like that. He is basically a superpowered person and has two Raidens following him, or as they're called, the Storms. We get to see that this is actually a very old man who's lived for 2,000 years, who's trying to fulfill the prophecy of marrying a girl with green eyes so he can live forever. Turns out that the fiancé has green eyes, and also the lawyer that Jack is kind of crushing on also has green eyes. So they go to chase after and try to save the fiancé, who ends up getting abducted by the Storm, and then they go after that, which we kind of get into this like Shop of Horrors sort of scenario where they get Maze of Horrors, where they get thrown into like this pit that is full of water and dead people, end up having to like get interrogated and fight and everything. And then not only is the fiancé abducted, but also now is the lawyer is abducted now. So Jack and his friend decide to recruit the good gang to go and fight to free the two girls. So they use a little potion that was created to help them pump up and everything. And they fight the god and destroy him, and they all live happily ever after. Obviously, oversimplification. It's to get you guys to see the movie, and if you have already seen the movie, it's not to bore you guys with details that you already know. But let's talk about what I liked about this movie. So I do really like that Jack wasn't like the everyman, the talent, he was just literally a fish out of water. He didn't know really what was going on. Kurt Russell really played him like a Han Solo sort of situation, that sort of scruffy, tough guy that puts on a very tough show but really isn't that tough sort of thing, which makes him a really lovable and enjoyable character. He's just a very funny character altogether. Like I said, I thought I was going into this thinking he was going to be the all tough guy. I literally thought, let's describe this better. I thought he was going to be like John Wick. I literally thought it was going to be like him being John Wick. And I'm so happy I was wrong, because his comedy in this just made the movie. And like the campy stuff in it, like even like the lawyer being really super annoying at the beginning and everything, played well. Most movies I'd complain about that, but this one, it just played well. It kind of put like what it was supposed to, or like what you'd think is supposed to be like cliche and stuff, and put a spin on it and just make it really wacky and fun. The whole movie, it's kind of has a lot of out-of-pocket moments, which I thought were great, like having some random creature show up, and like having a guy that's able to expand himself just by breathing in, and like the storm, that being able to ride the lightning, just hilarious. But yeah, there's really not much to complain about this movie, besides that like it does get very out of pocket sometimes. But I still thought it was an amazing movie. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on all my social media down below. It's That Nerd Ryan, signing off.